Hey guys, welcome to another video. And if you're here for the first time, welcome to my channel, Simply Michelle. And I'll be reading the story called The Promise, written by moi. Yes, and for all our returning subscribers, happy to have you, appreciate you all. God bless you, and I'm loving the support. I can see you guys, yes, in the comment section going on, and it's encouraging. Keep it coming, keep it coming. So, without itching, let us get right into the story. You know what, Tess? I am not sure it will be a good idea for me to stay over, said Ben, changing his mind. What? You don't trust me? Asked Tessa. Truth is, I just want you here. But like I said, it's up to you. On the contrary, my love, it's myself I don't know if I can trust, answered Ben, being around you. Well, put it this way. If you want to leave, I will not stop you. But know that I have faith in you, she said. I know you do. Likewise myself in you, responded Ben. Do you want me to hang up the phone? You sound a bit tired, said Tessa. Yes, I am. However, before I go, I want you to repeat the scripture verse with me. It's Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6. Asked Ben. No problem. I would love that actually, she answered. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Recite Tessa and Ben. Thank you, Ben. I really needed to be reminded about that. I know I don't tell you enough, but I am really proud of the man that you're becoming, more and more each day. The way you have been growing in the Lord and allowing his word to transform you, you are a true inspiration. My guard is down, yours comes up. It truly is a blessing, she expressed, and you believing and leaning more towards the Lord is making this even more possible. Thank you, my love. God be praised. You deserve all the glory, said Ben with a smile on his face. They both said their good nights and hung up the phone. Early the next morning, Ben opened the door to his walkway. It was impossible. To his surprise, he was greeted with 3 feet of snow, nearly covering his Jeep. He thought it was a good idea at the time to leave it in the driveway last night instead of parking in the garage. Clearly, now he's regretting it. Obviously, there was a blizzard last night. His mind went straight to Tessa. He hurried back in the house to give her a call. Come on, Tess, pick up the phone, pick up the phone. The phone kept ringing without an answer. Hello? Yes, I am fine. What? I have not gone outside as yet, so I didn't even notice. I was just wondering, why was it so cold? So I went straight to make a cup of tea that I didn't even get a chance to drink as yet, explained Tessa. Just take a peek out your window, said Ben. Oh my goodness! How on earth are we going to move about today? She exclaimed. I am coming. Stay put. I turn on the driveway heater, so I'll be there in about 7 minutes tops. And hold on, do you have a heater in your driveway as well? A heating system? Asked Ben. To be honest, this is my first winter here alone. I never have to deal with this sort of situation, so I am a dummy to it all, expressed Tessa. Okay, I am already on the way. Basically, I'm at your door, so come and open, said Ben. How come you reached this fast? I thought you said 7 minutes. The men are on the street cleaning, away the snow, so it wasn't as difficult coming up as I thought. And one of the advantages of living down the street, said Ben, with a smile. Oh, you bought your blower? What would I have done without you, Ben? She said. Ben liked the sound of that, so he laughed out loud. I don't know. Come here, my love, called Ben. Come here. So this is what you do, provided I'm not around. Next time or something. This situation, you'll be able to handle for yourself. So he explained what she needs to do in case. Oh, okay, cool. Got it, said Tessa. So did you hear from your girls? What time are they coming in? He asked. 2 p.m. Oh my goodness. I have a bunch of missed calls and texts from Ashley and Julie. Oh wow, said Tessa. What is it? Asked Ben. Because of the snowstorm, their flight has been cancelled, so they will not be here until Sunday, explained Tessa with a sigh. Then looked at Ben for an answer. Well, the roads are also dangerous right now, so maybe that's not a bad idea after all, with them coming in tomorrow. Ben held up in his hands in defense of, I don't know, I'm just saying. I am going to return the calls. Make yourself comfortable. There is tea in the pot and toast on the counter, said Tessa. Ben took off his gloves, rubbed his hands together for comfort in an effort to stay warm. Did you eat? He asked. But Tessa has long left the room. I guess not, he answered his own question. Ben turned on the television to catch up with the news. So, I catch up with the girls. They're a little bummed with the setback, but we'll be okay. Oh, I also touched base with Greg. He is back, but also come down with the flu. I told him we got engaged and all that went downhill. He couldn't stop laughing. She explained, saying something about he knew that we would have caught on fire. Yep, sounds like Greg, said Ben. Here's a cup of tea. Are you still interested in going to Tati for breakfast? Asked Ben. Not in this terrible weather, and next time all being well, said Tessa. What is so funny? Why are you laughing? He asked. Tessa covered her mouth, then burst out in laughter. Don't mind me. I'm sorry, I can't help it, she explained. It's the irony of our situation, she finally said. I was longing to have you over, but rightfully you declined and said there's no way, you would have stayed because of our feelings for each other, which I understand. even though there would have been others here. However, now we are alone. We are snowed in, with no one else around. Tessa was bursting out in stitches. The whole thing cracked me up. Don't you see? The universe is pushing us together regardless of what we decide to do or don't do. Yes, I get what you're saying. So I guess this is what you call destiny, said Ben with a pleased look on his face. Anyhow, correction. I never said that I would not come over. It was the sleeping over that I objected to, challenged Ben. All right. Isn't that what I said? Asked Tessa. Anyway, I was looking forward to going on the road today. I need to buy some decorations. Have you noticed? We are the only two houses on the block that are not decorated for the holidays, asked Tessa. Well, I don't have a problem with it either way. I really don't. Do you? Asked Ben. Kinda, she responded. We won't even be here for the Christmas, love, so what's the point? As usual, you made a solid point, Mr. Allen. However, I am not planning to go crazy or anything. I am just going to buy some lights and decorate, my tree so the girls can help me. We can make it an event and just have some fun with it. Okay, do your thing. I do need to buy some gifts though, but maybe in the coming week. Okay, noted, she responded. So Ben, we are already here. How about we put pen to paper, about our wedding plans. Then on Tuesday, instead of meeting to do this, we can do some shopping, said Tessa. After exam, fine. Right now, I should be even catching up on my studies. Studies. Something I don't really want to hear about right now. Yeah, but I really need some real breakfast, said Ben. I got you, said Tessa. What do you want to eat? What do you feel for? She asked. I would love some porridge with some bacon and eggs, with waffles, of course. Okay, so you can write while I cook. What? He asked. What did you say, Tessa? Yeah, we'll brainstorm together and you do the documentation. The date? Oh, yeah, that sounds good. So when is the date? Asked Ben. How about June? The second Saturday I'm thinking of. Next year, the coming year. Oh, that is so far away though, said Ben. Ben? Really? Do you realize we are in December, and by the time you're quint, it's the next 6 months. There's no way you expect that we're going to get hitched in February or March or April. It doesn't seem fit that it would have been June, expressed Tessa. Ben, come on, be serious. No, it's not. It's not far away with all that we need to get done. Let us be realistic, will you? Okay. I was just messing with you. But I think I was kind of serious anyway. You sound so contrary. How many guests, are we thinking about? Asked Ben. I would say 20, replied Tessa. Only close friends and immediate family members. And remember, the destination is already set, And with us being out of the country, I don't see the need to have a bag of people fly into the Caribbean. And I mean, it's already set. Oh, yeah, the colors. Oh, what colors are we working with? I think that will need a little more thought. So what are your favorite colors, Ben? And please don't tell me red. Well, I do like red. Oh my God. Please, let us just be serious. Alright, so you want the more subtle colors? I'm gonna have to do some thinking about that because I really like red. Okay, Ben, leave the colors to me. I'll sort it out, then I'll present it to you and you tell me what you like and don't like. Alright, sounds like a deal. Okay, said Tessa. Ashley is my maid of honor, of course. Julie is my bridesmaid. So, Sam is your best man, because trust me, I love Michael and everything, but he's a little bit too free-spirited and I cannot afford for anything to go wrong. Yeah, I'm there with you. Sam it is. And Greg, he'll be one of the usher. Wouldn't they be outnumbered with someone to walk with? Well, whosoever is not with a bridesmaid, just trot along and do their stuff down the aisle. I'm not even going to burst my head about that. Okay, so the bridal party is set, asked Ben. Yes, it is. I can't think straight right now, Tess. I am hungry. Said Ben. Didn't you eat something earlier? What about the toast you had and tea? Asked Tessa. Yes, I did. But it has been a real while, and I'm hungry, Ben expressed. It was not that long. It has been 30 minutes tops since you ate, pressed Tessa. If my memory serves me right, it has been 40 minutes, he corrected. I think you miss your calling, Greg. Ben, you sound as if you should have been a teacher. You're always correcting people. While that is good, it can become annoying. Okay, said Ben. Be it as it is. May or may not. Surely you can wait 5 minutes more before you eat something, said Tessa. I don't have the energy to fight with you, Tess. I am famished, cried Ben. Oh dear God, help me with this man. This is how you're going to behave when we get hitched and your food is late? Bear in mind, it's not too late for me to run or change my mind, said Tessa with a smile. Ben rose from his seat and hugged her backways. She was startled and jumped. Oh, so you are threatening me? He asked, poking his finger in her side repeatedly. You are tickling me. Ben, please stop. I can't bear this. Stop. I'm sorry. Stop. Cracked up Tessa, wiggling and turning. Then suddenly, she held still in his arms. Ben looked down on her face to see her expression. Her face was elated, and her breath began to accelerate while her eyes were dazed with passion. Sudden turn of events. Infused in his own furnace, he wanted to be with her so badly. His flesh ached. He leaned in and kissed her. He made her shiver and melt like butter on a hot, sunny day. He made her wanting to give herself to him in ways she vowed never to do until marriage. Ben suddenly realized and fought the urges and stepped aside. I know you don't truly want our first time to be outside of the sacrament of marriage. So let's stop. Let's just stop here. Ben whispered. You're crying? Asked Ben, wiping her tears. I just feel like I have failed," cried Tessa. "No, no, my love, you have not. The Lord Jesus understands. He understands even more than we are thinking. You're overthinking it all. His words are there to remind us. The things we desire to do, we find ourselves not doing. And I think that's natural. And that which we desire not to do, we do find ourselves doing. So when we desire to do good, evil presents itself, I know that. But in Christ Jesus, we can do all things through Him, which give us the strength. And I think He's giving me the strength right now to pull away, but not for you to feel bad about. She wept the more. I should be the one encouraging you in this way because I am the believer, cried Tessa. So what are you saying? I'm not a believer? Ben, stop. Don't make me laugh right now. That's exactly what you need though, love. Well, that's not what I'm saying either. I know that you started to believe, but I've been on this path for a while. But I feel like, I'm becoming so lustful and we are both humans. There's blood running in our veins. And of course, we have deep feelings for each other. So even though we don't plan these contacts, we are making an effort. And I think the Lord sees that and He honors that. So don't be so hard on yourself. And well, not really, my love. I do believe. It's just that I overthink sometimes. So walking with the Lord is not something I'm taking even simple. But the fact that you are such a strong believer, that's what encourages me, because you live up to your standard. So don't be so hard to yourself. You see, you even said you see the change in me. And that also comes from the way you live, the way you speak, and encourages me in your actions. It may not be in words all the time. He said, and comfort her. Soon after, they both sat down to eat their meal and smiling at each other like kindergartners. Well, guys, we are going to stop here for today. And yes, as you can see, the story is going. It's coming along. And if you're here for the first time and you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting on? What you waiting on? Yes, you. Click, first of all, let me tell you the right way to do it. Watch the entire video and I think you're going to crack up and enjoy it. And then you turn on your notification bell, like and share, and become a part of the family. So get to it. And for my returning subscriber, I know you're cracking up right now because you've been following the story and you know what's happening to Ben and Tessa. So keep in tune. And like I always said, Philippians 4 verse 13. I can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth me. So whatever you find to do today, do it to the best of your ability. And also, all the best for the season. For those of you who are going crazy, it's up to you. But whatever you do, just continue to do it and enjoy yourself and share with someone season, those who are less fortunate. And as I speak to you, I speak to myself. Bye.